mindful of about the character?
I think that with this character, it was really important to me to make her human and believable, because the game is, I mean, she's got a look and a feel about her, but I really wanted her to have something tangible that people could attach themselves to and recognize themselves in. So I really paid attention to that, and I worked really hard to ensure that the fighting was believable and something that people would enjoy watching.
If there were any serious injuries that you sustained?
I didn't have any serious injuries. All of the really difficult stuff they had stunt doubles do, so I wasn't put in a position to hurt myself really badly. I was punched and thrown into a table pretty hard and had a, swollen head and jaw a little bit, but apart from that, I kind of screwed up my wrist, but I did that on my own. So apart from that, I was totally fine.
So how did you prepare for the action sequences?
We shot everything in Bangkok, so I came in 5 weeks early, and I worked with the stunt team, with Dion and all of his guys and girl, and I just worked with them for about 5 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks, 5 days a week for about 4 hours a day, and just learned everything there.
Did you talk about it?
Right. Robin and I talked a little bit about action, but mostly we giggled and laughed about stuff because we just had a lot of fun together. We fight together once in the movie, so he's very skilled. He's done it many times before, and he's very lighthearted about it. So we just goofed around. We had silly times.
Pursued acting. What is this?
Karate was never something that I was pursuing as a career. It was just something that I did as a kid and into high school. My mom put me in everything. I did piano and karate and singing and gymnastics and dance and everything. So it was something I did on the side and was never really my passion. I wanted to go into criminal psychology and ended up acting.
Is there any similarities that you find?
Well, I think that there's a similarity in this, if your intent is similar in either choice. I mean, they're obviously in content very different, but Chun-Li's purpose in fighting is to create more peace in the world, which to me doesn't make sense, but it's kind of her intent. And I think that with acting it could be a similar intent, which also may in effect not do what you're intending, but I think it can come from a similar place. They are very different though.
As opposed to what he did in the previous film. Did you ever see the first Street Fighter film?
I've seen clips on YouTube. I think it's it's a very campy movie, and it's really funny. I don't know if it's intentionally or unintentionally, but it's really quite a goofy, campy movie. This movie is very different. Very, very different. So playing a female protagonist in a Street Fighter movie is kind of exciting in the sense that it's a strong female lead, which you don't see very often, and I really like that. It kind of portrays woman as somebody who is self-sustained and strong and able to go out in the world and uphold her values in whatever way she sees fit, essentially. And that's really amazing to me. So yes,